Okay, beautiful people, let's talk about this country in Europe that has about 90% visa acceptance rate. Now, when I say it has about 90% visa acceptance rate, I'm not talking about Schengen visas or transit visas. I'm talking about a national visa for students. But remember, if you want to move abroad, some countries would ask you to supply documents for them to give you what we call residence permit, not a visa. So you need to put this into consideration. Now, this country I'm talking about is Lithuania. If you have issues moving abroad, then you have to consider if you are going to be moving to Lithuania or not this year. The reason why I'm saying you have to consider is because there is still time for you to make decisions. And again, you have to ask yourself, do I have the requirements to go to other countries apart of Lithuania? Do I have the financial capacity to carry me to other countries than Lithuania? Do I actually have a program to study in these other countries and not in Lithuania? When you have decided on all of this, also ask yourself, if I'm looking to get rich very fast, then will I move to Lithuania, or I should move to the Netherlands, or I should move to Denmark? Like, when I say rich, I don't mean you have to be rich like Bill Gates, right? Make your family comfortable. You have to ask yourself. But one thing I want you to understand is Lithuania is not like Cameroon or Nigeria, okay? Because I often get people asking me these questions. Now, you need to also understand that if you intend to move to a country, because some people always say they want to go to a top country, ask yourself first, do I have the money and the requirements? If you don't, start from a country like Lithuania. The good news is that Lithuania for this past year, they have not really how can I put it? Their visas have been flowing. Not visas, by the way, because if you are moving as a student, Lithuania will give you but a temporary residence permit. Then only those who are coming in from Schengen visas can get Schengen visas. I don't live in Lithuania. I am in the Netherlands and I study here. So why am I making this video? I saw somewhere someone was saying visa is in 15 days to Lithuania, and you can also apply for scholarships. The truth is that international students, it will be rare, especially masters, for you to get scholarship. You know, I don't sugarcoat my things here. Also, understand that there is nothing like visa in 15 days for Lithuania. First of all, there is nothing in Lithuania for international students as visa. You are going to be getting a residence permit. It's so unfortunate that I see people who make content but they are not giving. Well, not everybody is educated, but you have to be careful with the information you take from this space that we are. Now, I will explain some things here, then I will give you some details. If you need a residence permit to Lithuania, do not forget that you need double legalization. Also, don't forget that you will have to go either to South Africa, UAE, Philippines, Singapore, based on your nationality or depending on your nationality. Chasing what? That is the only place where you can get temporary residence card or permit. Now, it used to be, some people used to get from Jordan and Lebanon. That was in 2022, 2023, 2023. Then they scrap off Jordan and Lebanon. Even those who are applying from India, some of them, they still have issues. If you check Migri's website very well, you are going to find this information. So if you have the right qualifications and you have the money, Lithuania will not waste your time. They might take time to give you admissions, but they will not waste your time. If you are qualified, you are qualified. Also remember that there are some schools in Lithuania that will tell you that, oh, we do not accept students who have been out of school for like 5 years. Take note of the school website. Now, also understand that for Lithuania, to those of you who have been say, oh, I cannot study a bachelor's in Denmark and Switzerland because they teach in their language. Lithuania is a country where bachelor's degree is in English, master's is in English. Understand that in Lithuania, they have more of social science courses like management, economics, all those type of social sciences. But it doesn't cancel out the fact that they don't have things related to engineering and other things. You just need to check the schools. There are so many schools in Lithuania like Vilnius University, Klaipėda University, and so many of them. Also, don't forget that If you want to apply for schools in Lithuania, their application fee is so big, huge. They charge a lot of money for application fee. Put this into consideration and do not forget. So, but I will encourage you to apply to schools in Lithuania because of one thing. One, they have quite affordable tuition. When I say affordable tuition here, I'm talking about tuition fee of 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, 4,500. Some programs charge 5,000 euros. And do not forget, I think this is something international students, they are not getting. When a school like Lithuania or schools in Finland say your tuition is 4,000 euros, 3,500 a year, just understand that when you get admission, you would be asked to pay this money before they can grant you a go-ahead to apply for visa. Now, also understand that when you get admissions in some schools in Lithuania, you make payment. Let's assume that your program is 4,000 euros per year. When you get admissions, you make payment. Your university is going to now give you the acceptance letter alongside with a mediation letter. Please listen to this video, listen to people who actually know what they are saying. If you need to speak to somebody on a call, you can book a call with me from the video description box. I am not the only one doing content. You know who to reach out to when you have issues, especially on one-on-one calls. Now, until after that, before you can submit your documents to the Migris portal. And remember, the documents you are submitting to Migris portal, if you have an appointment to go to the embassy, you need a Migris number, because when you submit the documents, Migris is going to give you a number and you need that number to book appointment, something like that. Do not forget that double legalization is very important. Last year, I think I have more than 8 students from my platforms who traveled to Lithuania. Yeah, but the main problem was always double legalization. You need to look at this. It's very important. Then also ask your school, if I get admission, will you do double legalization for me? Double legalization means that you get to the police station in your country, you get your non-conviction or the police character, then you take it to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you legalize it, then you send it to Lithuania. Remember, you are not scanning, you are not photocopying. It has to be in an envelope. The physical copy has to go to Lithuania. Then they will do the same thing. If you upload the police character on the Migris website without those terms on it, they won't accept. Don't forget, this is very important. Now, how do you apply to Lithuania? You go online, you click the universities in Lithuania. Just type on Google, list of universities in Lithuania. They will open. You pick them one after the other. Klaipėda University /admissions. Vilnius University /admissions. That's the way you know. As soon as you paste one and add admissions and it open, you will now check the programs, check the tuition fee, check the deadlines, check everything. Then, boom, you launch your application if you meet the requirements. Do not forget application, like admission requirements are very important. In these aspects, I always say it all the time. It's very important. Then, while you are doing this, please disregard people telling you, "Oh, you have to go." Somebody even said online, I saw that video. I was so ashamed because it's a creator too. This person said you can use VFS to apply for visa. It's not possible. Come on. VFS is for those going for Schengen visa. To get national visa, there are countries on the list. I don't understand why we give such information to people, but again, it is what it is. Do your due diligence. Know what you are saying. Know what you are doing if you really need success. It's very important. Now, to apply to Lithuania, some schools would necessarily not ask you for IELTS. Yeah. Then, in this case, you need to just reach out to the organizing body of your country. Like, if you want to apply for bachelor's, you just need what we call your English proficiency from the GCE board if you're a Cameroonian. You upload your certificate, you write your motivation letter, your international passport. These are the documents you need for bachelor's. For master's, you need the same documents, plus what we call your bachelor's transcript and the certificate. These are the documents you need. So after this, you upload your documents. Some schools will ask you for an interview, online interview. So you need to also put this into consideration. Do not panic. The interview sometimes is not usually difficult. This is something somebody was asking me, and I'm here to explain to you. Interviews in Lithuanian universities is not difficult. Okay, don't panic. Just make sure you respond to them. Most of the time, they want to just know why you want to move to Lithuania, everything you want to do. You understand, just basics. Then after that, of course, they give you admission. Also remember that they are also considering stopping most international students from japaring to Lithuania. The reason is because some people don't end up finishing their program, and the government is not happy about that. You understand? So please, why doing this? Why thinking about this visa, this video I did? Also understand that you may get admissions and appointments might be a problem for you. So you have to do things quickly so that you start your application. I hope this helps you. We will meet again in another video. But don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe. It's very important for us. Bye bye.